Yeah, by now everybody's probably already heard about the ice agents having their tires slashed from time to time, help keep to try to keep them from doing their actual jobs and stuff like that. But I want to talk to everybody that is doing this, or anybody that is supporting this, or anybody's laughing about this, or anything like that. I want to talk to y'all with some common sense. I know some of y'all, I know there is mental illness out there and stuff like that. I don't say that in a bad way. I know that, but there are just a lot of people out there that are just simply doing this and not actually seeing the whole picture. And the whole picture is, ICE doesn't just go after the illegal immigrants that just cross the border illegally. They're going after the worst of the worst. They're going after the ones also that are raping women, that are unaliving people, that are bringing drugs into this country, that are trafficking people, kids, women, and even men. They're going after those people too as well. The ones that we do and should want taken off the streets, but they have to process everybody to find out who they are and find out what they have done in other countries as well. So when you support stuff like this, or you laugh about stuff like this, or anything like that, you're actually telling everybody that you're okay with the people, past, present, and future, if they ever are raped or trafficked or assaulted or unalived, and even the families have to deal with it. You're saying that's okay. You're saying it's okay. That's not important. Now I know there are a lot of people out there that like to protest, and there are a lot of people out there that are just against the government, or they may think this is martial law and they don't want government in their lives and all this other stuff, and they just genuinely want to. They just genuinely seek attention as well. But again, I don't think people were thinking the whole picture here, and I don't want people looking foolish. And I know me in my heart, I would not want to hinder somebody that needs help, or something that may happen to them in the near future. I wouldn't want to hinder that at all. And I don't think any human being with a brain would want to do that either if they thought about the actual whole picture. It's just like if something happens that I was actually getting assaulted or something along those lines, I needed the police or the ambulance to get to me, and somebody decided they wanted to flatten their tires to get to me. I would be upset about that, and if somebody else put themselves in my shoes in that situation, they would be upset about it as well, because they'd want them to get to them as soon as possible, to take care of that person, to help them, all this other stuff. So stop and think about that when you're supporting this stuff, and when you're actually, if you're actually doing this stuff, you're actually saying it's okay for all the people that they're actually hurting. You don't want to look like that person. TB out.